the way he said it, I think he's done, and I think he did enough to kind of, bro, 52 pro fights plus the ones that didn't count. I said that many times because plus the one that didn't count might be at least 10 or more, those backyards. So the guy has so many miles in it, and he always want to make a lot of money. I think he conquered that. He makes a lot of money. Guy's a superstar. I think that's it. I think he's right. He called the right time, 38. He didn't have to get more damage to his body, to his brain at 40, 41. Yeah, I think he did a great job. And then I would love to take this moment to apologize. I kind of make a couple accusations to him after the fight, throwing a lot of emotions. He was super slippery. But I don't want to throw nothing bad on the guy. The guy had an amazing career, made a lot of money, BMF champ, fought for the title many times. So I don't want to throw nothing bad on the guy. I would love to send apology for him and for his team and take that away. I think I made a mistake in making the accusation, and I hope he accepts my apologies. I don't want to throw no one down. That's not me, and I would love to take that out.
Awesome. And we'll get that out there. And I'm sure Jorge will appreciate that. If it is the end of the road for him, how special was that for you to get to share the cage with him in his hometown? That's a pretty cool moment because he'll go down as one of the most popular, if not most popular fighters in the sport.
Yeah, it was great. And then we have he lives a lot of good moments. The three-piece in the soda, knocked Darren Till out all the way in London. Then the flying knee against Ben Askren. Then fighting short notice, he took my place for Kamaru for the title. Then for Kamaru again. A lot of great moments. The guy is been nothing but a superstar, and it's good to be part of his moment, especially bring the UFC back to Miami. Don't get me wrong. I think I put in a lot of seats in there in the arena, but that guy he was the one that make the UFC back in Miami, put Miami back on the map in the UFC, and yeah, we have a lot of good things to talk about, George.
It just seems like, from Dana and Hunter's perspective, there's a lot of money fights they could still make. He's trying to fight Kevin Holland before he fought you a couple times during the week, and Connor and Masvidal could be the biggest fight ever. But it seems in your mind though you think it's the right time for him to walk off and
Yeah,
do some
I
other things.
I think it's always a possibility to a big fight. I don't think he's on the run for the title anymore. He's not fighting no upcoming guys, but it's still a possibility, to that big fight with Conor, to maybe I don't know how Nate Diaz fight could get on a deal, or maybe a boxing fight. I just think I don't know. I don't. Me as a fighter, as a guy that shared the octagon, I don't think he's done. Not even close than done. But you gotta be things that gonna make this guy uncomfortable and like, yo, okay, for this one, I gotta train in. And I don't know, the Conor McGregor fight, another big fight. I still think he could do very well. He said that right after the fight. He said that I'm next for the title, and then Hunter said if I won, I could be the backup. So I have everything on my hands, but I gotta kind of put the pressure back on the guys. They just said I'm next to you and this and that, but they said that I'm private. So I had to put the pressure over there, and it kind of work it out good.
I mean, things can happen. Even Masvidal saying before the fight that how would Colby get a fight? He's alleging brain injuries in that whole lawsuit. That how would he even be cleared to fight?
Uh, I don't know. I think he getting that title shot. I think he's gonna drop everything that he has, and then that's what he wants. And I don't know. That's a trick situation. But you know what? You know what? I take it. He's not Kobe's fault. UFC asking him to take the fight for sure. He say yes. They asked him to be the backup, and what happened was Leon beats Usman, and no one talk about Leon. Everyone just talks about Kobe. I think Kobe's still the show, and that's why he's next. The guy likes it or not, he brings a lot of attention. That's why he getting that title shot.
We were talking about this in the office the other day. If Kamaru had won that fight and he was the backup, would he still be getting a third title fight against someone who beat him twice? That wouldn't make much sense.
That would not make sense, but it kind of didn't end up that way, right? End up like freaking Kobe winning. Uh, yeah, I think he played the best for Kobe in this situation, you know.
How do you think whenever that fight happens, how do you think that plays out? And is there an opponent you'd prefer to fight? Is it Leon or is it
Uh,
Colby?
I would love always to fight Kobe. You know, I've been wanting to fight Kobe for a while now. Call him out multiple times, and this opportunity came. You know, I'll be ready. It's gonna be very hard, Steve. It's gonna be very hard to do a camp, getting ready to two different guys. You know, at least both guys are southpaw. You know that's one thing to get out of the way. But one day I gotta go. I think the way I see right now. I still got to do a lot of study to go to that training camp, but I think on Tuesday I'm going to spar for Leon Edwards. I have two guys that can mimic very good his style, and on Thursday I'll prepare for Kobe, you know, and we'll go from that. And I like the fact that uh these guys are getting ready one for another, you know, and I'm gonna be ready for two guys, you know, so I'm gonna do a lot of more study, a lot of more tape, a lot of more. It's gonna be a crazy hard work, but if something happened 2 weeks, a week before the fight, Leon just ready for Kobe, Kobe just ready for Leon, and I'll be right there, you know. So I'm looking forward to this opportunity to be there 100%. I ready to fight Kobe. I just think he's gonna be in a crazy fight, crazy pace, a lot of grappling, exchange, MMA. It's gonna be a crazy fight. But Leon is a dog too. Leon is a great champion. So if I can pick, it will be Kobe, but whatever, any one of these guys, I want to become a champion. I'll be everyone that is on my way to make that happen.